At 7:36 this morning, we're featuring the great work that Rotary clubs do in our local communities and across the world.
Casey Ladd live in Waikiki with more on the impact of his longtime volunteer organization. Casey.
Yeah. Good morning, guys. It's been such a wonderful opportunity to share all the work that our local Rotarians are doing. This is District 5000. It's one of a lot of Rotary clubs and organizations across the world. You heard from the international president from Scotland about the work that our local clubs have done over on Maui, and I'm sure most folks know what their local Rotaries do in their communities. We're also talking about what they do for our community's young people, and I want to bring Steve Dyer on. He's the president of the Hawaii Rotary Youth Foundation. Good morning, Steve. Hi. I got it. And I want to first of all talk a little bit. So we're talking scholarships. We're talking about young people getting some help with what they want to do in the future, whether they want to leave and go to college on the mainland or stay here. But before we get into that, I want to talk about how this foundation came about, because it's a pretty good story.
It is a good story. So Hawaii Rotary Youth Foundation, let's call it HRYF for short, started in 76, 77. When the founder of Foodland, you shopped at Foodland, a guy named Maurice Sullivan became the district governor of Rotary, and decided to commemorate that year with starting this foundation. And it's grown since. Ever since 77, they've given scholarships to the best and the brightest seniors in Hawaii to go study whatever college they want, and it's a great program.
Yeah, and now we're seeing some video of the Rotaracts and some of the other ways that we involve youth people in Rotary, and many of them work with those young people that may be applying for scholarships, which I think is cool. Tell me a little bit about how they could learn more and when the next opportunity, because you just gave out the round of scholarships, correct?
Yeah, we did, just in February. So every year the process is in February. Seniors in high school get their applications in pretty much with all scholarships. February 1st is our deadline always. So we just had the competitions. We just had our winners last month. So you juniors in high school,
listen up.
Remember that.
Yeah. And it wouldn't hurt you to join the Rotary, the youth Rotary organization in your school.
So Rotary is present in high schools. It's called Interact in high school. So join your Interact club. You'll learn all about Rotary. You'll give back. It's a good thing.
Minute left. Real quick, Steve, before we go, we were talking off camera about your favorite part of what you do, being involved in Hawaii Youth, HRYF.
Right.
And it's the interview process, right? When those kids, tell me a little bit about that before we go.
It's just awesome. You know, usually, local kids, they're salt of the earth typically, and this is usually their first interview they've ever had in their lives. And with all these adults, and usually they're a little bit intimidated, but they relax. And then our winners, they'll come back for a second interview to get the $10,000. Usually we give a 5 to the winners. And those all winners compete for $10,000 scholarships. And the difference in the second time they come is awesome.
The confidence.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that that really means a lot for them. Even those that maybe don't get the scholarship, they have that interview interaction, and they have to go for it. And Steve, I appreciate what you do. I appreciate you being with us this morning.
Thank
Share
you.
a little bit more about what the Rotary does to really help young people and get them involved in service above self. We'll send things back into the studio. By the way, more information if you do want to apply. I should, for the juniors, listen up, go to HawaiiNewsNow.com, and there's information on the scholarship opportunities there. Guys?
Yeah, we unfortunately are very close to becoming seniors. In a
yes,
way.
that's true.
Don't laugh.
Way too close.
Don't laugh, Casey. That's not funny.
Yeah. This is a serious
Respect your
business.
elders.
All right, thanks, Casey.